Hello, my name is Tabby,
And my name is Patrick.
and welcome to the Sonic Riders commentary. This is a very special commentary for us. Do you know why, Patrick?
Because it's the game we have a lot of nostalgia for.
Yes, what I meant to say was actually it's a game we've both played.
Yeah.
The first game we've ever recorded that we've both played. I can't believe it. So, first things first, what do you think of this flashy intro?
I love the soundtrack, and it's a good introduction to all the characters.
Yes. Okay, enough of this forced banter.
Yes.
So, am I correct in saying that Sonic Riders is one of our favourite games of all time? Combined?
I would say so, yeah.
Yes. For those who aren't aware, Sonic Riders is a spin-off game made for the Sonic the Hedgehog series which came out in 2006. It did not get very good reviews, however. Most professional reviews pretty much said that it wasn't really worth your time and it was kind of meh. From what I've seen though, most Sonic fans kind of give it a pass. Like, it's alright, but nothing special. I think part of the reason for that though is that this game came out in Sonic's 15th anniversary. There are 4 games to my knowledge that came out in Sonic's 15th anniversary, and the other 3 are considered 3 of the worst games ever made.
Yeah.
You've got Sonic 06, which is generally considered the worst Sonic game of all time. Sonic Genesis, which is a port of Sonic 1 on the Game Boy Advance, which somehow manages to make it even worse. And Sonic Rivals has a lot of hate towards it, even though I don't really know much about it. But that's enough about the game. I really do like this intro though.
Yeah.
I decided to keep it in because I'm nice. So, this will be an interesting experience for you though, however, because this is your first time ever watching the story.
Yes. Yeah, I think you showed me a couple of cutscenes, but they were near the end, I think.
Pretty much, yeah. Because yeah, you only play this game with me, don't you, Patrick? You don't actually own this game.
No.
But yeah, we love this game. It's awesome. It's my favourite racing game of all time. And now it's the first cutscene. And we don't have to be quiet because there are subtitles.
Woohoo!
Yes. Look, it's Tails, my favourite character.
Yeah. We love Tails.
So at the moment, we're in some kind of futuristic city here, and we're looking for the Dragon Balls. I mean the Chaos Emeralds. So what do you think of the graphics, Patrick?
I think the graphics are really good, especially for 2006 when they weren't considered amazing.
I mean, well, this came out on the GameCube and the Xbox 360. This is the GameCube version I'm playing.
Yeah.
Which is the superior version because it's on the GameCube. Although that's nothing against like the PS2 and the Xbox. It's just that the GameCube is the more powerful system, and ergo has the better port. For those who haven't caught on yet, this is a racing game on hoverboards. I always liked hoverboards as a child. So when I saw this, it's just, oh my god, Sonic Riders. I know this is a moment where a lot of people don't like in the story. Is that, well, why isn't Sonic just running to catch up with him? Which is, again, fair. Overall, plots in racing games, or plots in multiplayer games in general, aren't really the main focus, so you shouldn't really critically analyze a plot of a video game.
Yeah.
I mean a racing video game. The plot's never where you want to be playing. You want to be playing in the multiplayer and the Grand Prix. However, I actually quite like the plot of this video game, or the story anyway. Not because I think the plot is deep or anything, but surely because this game's story is hilarious. This game is really funny. And to be honest, if I had to pick between a deep story for a racing game or a funny story, I'd go for the funny. Also, I'm not dissing the voice acting, but actually I am. This line delivery is terrible here.
New competition.
This game has quite bad voice acting, to be honest. Oh my god, it's Eggman!
Oh no.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome everyone. I hope you're all ready for a show. We've got an exciting event just for you. Since you all seem so bored, I put together a little extra something to spice things up. I call it the X World Grand Prix, a tournament to see who's the
a race to see who's the fastest.
These races are no holds barred.
I can't believe it. That's never happened before in the entire history of the world.
Chaos Emerald.
This plot is also kind of stupid here because it's like, you can enter if you have a Chaos Emerald. Sonic and his friends are now just going to give him a Chaos Emerald. It's just stupid.
Eggman again.
And he's like, what is he up to?
This time.
Well, what? And then he just comes back on as if to answer Sonic's question. To be honest, everyone who in this game, except for Eggman and all the characters, are just robots. So I don't see who we're trying to save here. One thing you may be also able to notice is that each of those villain characters is sort of the polar opposite of, well, no, more the counterpart of the Sonic team. Because Jet is Sonic, Wave is Tails, and Storm is Knuckles. And as you'll be able to see later, they're actually voiced by the same people. But yeah, now we're into the racing mechanics of the game. So, one thing I like about this game is that it's not a Mario Kart ripoff. It actually has some unique gameplay elements in here.
Yeah.
One thing I'm going to say straight off the bat is actually that since I recorded this game, I've actually gotten better at it. Because I've learned one of the tricks that you need to be able to pull off in order to get stuff done. Which is that when you come to a jump, you can perform a trick off of it. If you hold back while you're doing that, it will send you higher than it would normally. And if you hold forward, it will send you further than it would normally. That's a trick that's very helpful, and I'm surprised I didn't realise that before.
Yeah.
So, do you have any comments on how to play the game, Patrick? You're not really used to the racing, though, because we stick it out in survival mode.
Yeah.
I suppose I'll tell about some of the elements. Well, the main gameplay mechanic here is your fuel system, as you do know.
Yeah.
It's the air, which is the main thing I think with what gives this game its originality. Because you're racing and you have you have your fuel tank, as you can see on the right. As you're racing, it's going to deplete. And, well, it depletes. If it hits 0, you have to stick out on foot. And also, at any point, unless you're really low on air, you can boost by pressing the B button. When you do that, it also decreases your air. So you need to ration it and not be an idiot. But there are several ways of increasing your boost power, your air, rather. You can do it by doing tricks off of ramps, which is really fun.
Yep.
You can do it by picking up air capsules, and also by spinning round things.
Yeah.
And also, just in general, by playing well. Another thing I like about this game is you see that was a speed sign. There are 3 types of character in the game. There's speed, flying, and power, and each one has its own specific move. Sonic's speed characters, which, as Sonic as an example, are faster than all the other characters. But they can also grind on rails, as you see I've been doing here.
Yeah.
And we'll talk about what the other characters do when we get to that. But just in general, I think this is a great game. I don't see where it gets the hate from. People say the controls are hard to get used to, or that or rather don't work, which is balls.
Yeah.
People are just stupid. But yeah. And I just beat the first level. People say this game is unplayable because of the controls and that you cannot ever possibly come first. Oh look. Look at that.
Okay, second.
Look at all those competition people. Okay. See you in the next part. Bye.
Bye.